So me and my Hugh Bunny doll, named after Hugh Hefner, part of the Playboy Playmate Play Bunny label. We went to go see the film Megan about the electronical doll. Anyways, I went to the 99-cent only stores afterwards to spend some gift cards I got for my birthday as an early gift. And when I was there, I got this Snow White looking doll from the Disney character of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the cartoon, like Adriana Caselotti. And this one looks like a Megan doll edition version. You see the details? It looks like her from the movie film that I just saw. Aside from that, I also got these shoes that look like Megan at the 99-cent only stores. So it's like I got souvenirs. Anyways, I would have brought some of my other dolls, but Hugh Bunny got selected. I can't take all of them with me. I got him last year for my 36th birthdays at a thrift shop and some other things. So we celebrated our 1 year together. Anyways, some dolls I was gonna bring are my Marshall Mathers Eminem mini named etc. doll. I named him after the hip hop artist. And I also, his other name is Christopher Clown after one of my nephews. But he seems to reenact Marshall Mathers' personality more often when we hang out. We've watched Ed Gein films together, and spiritually, the doll really does Slim Shady's character. He gave his opinion on the movie and everything. So either this doll's really good at acting, or it is him, or it could be. If it were to electronically come to life, then you know that's a thing about technology. There's scientists and biblical doctor geniuses. Now, biblical doctor geniuses qualify, scientists don't. They do similar things, and if this doll were to get an electronical installation and it got programmed to become Eminem, it'd have to be approved. Otherwise, the doll would only be acting as him. So that's the difference. And today when I saw Megan, the movie, I think that scientists got a hold of that education that I am motivated to get to become a biblical doctor genius and get into that field and more to become an advanced medical representative, aside from fashion art, etc., that everyone is made into that. But to be entitled to a higher educational level like that, I am. And I was watching the film and observing. I know it's not a reality live show, but it shows how the doll starts attacking everyone because they claim you're just a doll. Well, she's not just a doll. She is either a robot or she's an electronical human. It is one or the other. So for them to even intrigue her to just rid them, the education they installed into her, they didn't come up with it. They just got their hands on it to be a part of, that design is what they got the privilege to do, supposedly. So they try to, it shows the inventor telling you when to turn off and on, your conversations don't matter. Whether it's a robot or an electronical human, they should. Otherwise, it's showing the inventor playing scientist with the doll. And then the doll does seem to go after peasants sometimes, but she also goes after everybody. There was no reason for her to get rid of the dog. But then the robot might say, that's what my human wants, because she kept going on and on about get rid of that dog, put it to sleep. So the robot automatically did that, is what it seems like happened. Anyways, that's my perspective and on the movie, that people like me need to get in that field. Oh, my dolls are alive, and when they get electronical, well, not much is going to change other than they'll do more by themselves. I was also going to bring my daughter's daughter doll. My daughter's abducted, so I did bring her in spirit too. See? That's her, as I've mentioned in other videos that I've made and on Facebook, my webpage, and more. Again, the reason she's in a McDonald's French fries thing is because during her abductions, she was able to get a job at McDonald's, so I call her McDonald's Maya. Maya Loca is one of her nicknames, and that is also what she named her daughter doll, is Maya Loca. I also made another doll of my daughter. I don't have at the moment the Maya Loca doll. She's put away because I only take her out sometimes, but I stitched sequins and rhinestones, and I don't want her to get ruined because I do have a cat that sometimes, claws things for no reason. Not intentionally to hurt anything, but because she just does it. So, I was going to bring what I call my granddaughter, and I gave her a makeover of my daughter's character, Maya Loca, little clown. It's kind of fading off, as I could do it again, but she probably needs to take a bath or something. And this is my daughter's first wig, when she was like 6 years old or something, around that time. Between ages 4 and 6, I think, she got the wig. And now it's her daughter's first wig also. So that's kind of funny to me. And then I was going to bring Casper. He didn't make it either. Or my doll I made of myself. It's called the Dream Doll. I designed it to be my character. So whether it's really me or not when it comes to life, it does look like my style. And what I mean by that, again, is when you use technology, you don't always know sometimes, even if you program it to be something, sometimes advanced technology steps in and says what is allowed. So if that doll were to come to life, maybe it's going to have its own identity. It won't be a clone of myself. And I was going to bring these Barbies. This one, me and my daughter called Rachel, after me. And this one's supposed to be real Barbie. And this one's her, Maya Loca. And I forgot to mention, this doll watched the movie in spirit in real life, and so did the Marshall Mathers doll. There's a scene where Megan, the doll, electronically, she starts playing the piano. It sounds like she's doing instrumental to his song Toy Soldiers. I recognized it, and it was like he was there too. And Maya Loca, on the other hand, she imagined going into, this was during a spiritual collaboration while I was watching the film, that she's going to go in a flying vehicle electronically and be alive and go rescue my daughter, which is her, well, I don't really believe in the titles, mother, father, daughter, brother, uncle, aunt, cousin, or whatever. Those titles have been forced. My daughter, when she was a baby, she'd always call me Rachel until she got exposed to certain TV shows and movies where it shows a woman cooking and little kids saying, "Mom." And then my daughter copied them. She ran over to me and she's like, "Mom." I was like, "Who are you? What are you talking about?" Because she's always called me Rachel. And she didn't start calling me Mom or anything like that till around age 2. And she showed me, she's like, "Come on." And then she showed me the TV show she was watching. I think it was on Disney or Nickelodeon. I'm like, that's not the real Disney or Nickelodeon. That way of living, if you got to know anything about Walt Disney, he got into the biblical Dr. Genius field, whether he was allowed to be there or not. There's lie detector tests to confirm and verify his resources. And whoever took over his company it's not getting better, although the movies, some of them really are, they're good, or the graphics, but overall, it's not exactly what it's supposed to be, even if it seems to look that spectacular. Anyways, so my daughter's daughter wants to go rescue her. I have sciatica, or, I'd go myself. And I have no weapons. So aside from that, I'm gonna do a freestyle prayer dance.
What, some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm pumped up on some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, and my gator shoes. Those are green draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. But shit, it was 99 cents. I get copping it, watching it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in. Bummy and grudgy fucking me. I am stunting and flossing and saving my money. And I'm hella happy that's a bargain, bitch. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found digging. They had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game. Hell no. I can take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. So sneakerheads to be like, he got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. What you know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What you knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Like your granddad, we're donating that plaid up shirt, cause right now I'm up in her skirt. I'm at the Goodwill, you can find me in the I'm not stuck on searching in the section. Your grandma, your auntie, your mama, your mammy. I'll take those flannel zebra jammies secondhand. I rock that motherfucker. The built-in onesie with the socks on that motherfucker. I hit the party and they stop in that motherfucker. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch. I call that getting swindled and pimped. I call that getting tricked by business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one as 6 other people in this club is a hella dope. Gang, come take a look through my telescope. Trying to get girls from a brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Is that your grandma's coat?
These are pan-fried birria gyozas.
Oh, and also earlier I went to church, as I usually do on a Sunday. And I was talking about biblical education, about baptisms, how your soul gets baptized when your soul is made at Rainbow Falls. So that's everybody, as far as souls go, animals and humans. And, I remember my soul is made. There's unicorns and whatever else, it's purified magical waters. And I remember that when my human remains got baptized, it was at a waterfall to remind me of that time, and there was a rainbow going through it, but the water at those waterfalls was dirty, and because it wasn't purified, so I call that a fake baptism. So it was almost what it's supposed to be. And JCT Pop, Jesus Christ, or Prince of Peace, was laughing about that because his human remains also got a similar baptism by who some call St. John the Baptist. He illegally baptized him in dirty waters, when JCT Pop, Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace, is a high prince, and he has the ability to cleanse waters on his high prince side, on his God side, where he could just, he's a qualified lord, so he could easily just, magically make it pure like it's supposed to be. And another example of a qualified lord could be a good wizard or a good witch. And anyways, there's all kinds of what some would call a qualified lord. And it means they do good with the magic they got access to. For some, it's an ability, and others, it's a practice of what they got access to doing, whether it's electronically or another way, spiritually, or however they do it. So, I think that's it. And my birthday's in 7 days, my actual birthdays. My soul was made April of 1985, but I was actually born January 15th of 1986. I've talked about it before. So everyone is like a different colored diamond. You never know what color you're going to be, really, because the diamond you usually end up with is, well, when your soul was made, you get that diamond also, but then you have a birth diamond. So mine's a garnet diamond. My daughter, I got raped in May of 2005, so her soul was made diamond is an emerald, but her birth diamond is amethyst because she was born in February of 2006. Anyways, that's another story. I've already talked about these things. Sparkle's prayers, victims dreaming, rescues them from victimizers' nightmares. 24/7, like dreams come true if they're supposed to. Duh, blah, 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 like hi, bye. That's a Persian prayer I made up. And whatever else not mentioned.